Mr. Cheerful by Roger Hargreaves. Mr. Cheerful always woke up in a cheerful mood with a bright sunny smile on his face. In fact, Mr. Cheerful is one of the most cheerful people you are ever likely to meet. He did, however, have one secret that made him sad, but nobody knew about it. Not anyway. All I can tell you is that he'd like to keep it under his hat. Mr. Cheerful was never without a smile for breakfast time in the morning. To his bedtime night, Mr. Cheerful beamed from ear to ear. He was even happy when it rained. And on a sunny day, his smile was even brighter and sunnier than the sun. Everybody around him couldn't help but feel cheerful. Even the flowers smiled when Mr. Cheerful walked past. When Mr. Funny met him, he felt so happy that he even pulled a funnier face than usual, making Mr. Cheerful laugh out loud. Then one day, while off for a walk, Mr. Cheerful bumped into little Miss Splendid. Mr. Cheerful smiled a huge, cheerful smile. Little Miss Splendid began to smile, and then she stopped and looked sternly at Mr. Cheerful. "How rude," she exclaimed. "Young man, don't you know that you should raise your hat when you meet a lady?" For the first time in his life, Mr. Cheerful lost his smile. And then he blushed bright red, but he still did not raise his hat. "You should be ashamed of yourself," cried little Miss Splendid. "Why would you raise your hat?" "I'm too embarrassed," replied Mr. Cheerful, blushing an even brighter red. "Without my hat, I'm not very good looking, and that makes me sad." "Really?" asked little Miss Splendid. "Let me see." Mr. Cheerful lifted his hat, and I'll tell you what his secret was. Mr. Cheerful, on the grand total, only has 3 hairs on his head. "Is that all you're worried about?" asked little Miss Splendid. "Why, it's your bright, sunny smile that everybody loves, not how many hairs you have in your head." And little Miss Splendid smiled, and Mr. Cheerful smiled. And ever since that day, he hasn't stopped smiling. And he is always quick to raise his hat to everyone he meets. And everybody he meets goes away feeling happy and cheerful. Which means only one thing left to say. Hats off to Mr. Cheerful. No boy, that barber is cat. Why does he have 3 hairs on the head? Like, how could they fault this oogie boogie? Okay. I now have to tie the total Nikes. I have 1 hair on my head, and people around the world getting me.
Oogie boogie sings it. We're gonna be watching a video called Oogie Boogie.
Oh man, this doesn't make me cheerful. It's making me sad. You